Good morning. Today is March 3rd, 1989. Welcome to Quince Orchard. Our hosts today are Betsy and Karen.
Everyone please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have results from the poll for naming the TV show. Our name will be CougarTV, and our call letters will be WQOH. We'd like to thank everyone for helping us name our show. Remember, registration cards are due Monday, March 6th. Give them to your first period teachers.
The basketball season has been very exciting. We are sorry we couldn't cover more games on our TV show, but there just wasn't enough time. However, we don't want to miss the JV's boys basketball team, so we have some highlights from one of their games.
Next week will be Foreign Language Week, and to help get in the mood to celebrate, we'd like to tell you about the International Club. The International Club at QOHS was formed to promote understanding and friendship among young people with different ethnic backgrounds. We will show you some highlights of the group since December 1988. For example, the group enjoyed seeing the Japanese exhibit, which was in Washington, D.C. this winter.
And in December, the group shared an international dinner, tree trimming, and menorah lighting. In January, the group experienced an authentic Japanese luncheon. Sushi was the popular selection. Piñatas were handmade by the group and sold for Valentine's Day. The club also has planned an embassy tour for May. The club meets on the first and third Wednesday of every month.
Je suis le gentil troubadour, le bûcheron de la chanson, le fermier du 45 tours, l'écolo du micro-sillon, le violon de la salle des fêtes, l'artisan de la stéréo, le bricoleur de la cassette, le routard de la vidéo. On m'a donné tellement d'images au détour de chaque chanson, je n'ose en chanter davantage, de peur de troubler l'opinion. On m'a collé tant d'étiquettes, si j'en crois tout ce que l'on dit, que mon portrait dans les gazettes ressemble aux valises à Orly. Je n'ai jamais nourri les oies, ni les brebis, ni les agneaux. Et je me tape sur les doigts quand je joue avec un marteau. J'ai beau courir à toute vapeur, à pied, à cheval, en auto. J'ai beau vivre à 200 à l'heure quand on me voit dans les journaux. Je suis le gentil troubadour, le bûcheron de la chanson, le fermier du 45 tours, l'écolo du micro-sillon, le violon de la salle des fêtes, l'artisan de la stéréo, le bricoleur de la cassette, le routard de la vidéo.
There'll be an extremely important AFS meeting in room 221 during lunch on Tuesday, March 7th. All AFSers are expected to attend. New members and foreign exchange students are welcome. All freshmen are to turn in their fundraiser sheets today. There will be a table in the cafeteria today to collect all order forms. All orders must be turned in today. There will be a brief but spirited pep rally in the gym at 11:30 today, the last 15 minutes of lunch, to cheer our boys basketball team to victory over Hammond High in the regional championship game tonight. If the Cougars win tonight, we will be in the state championship playoffs at Cold Fieldhouse next week. The game is at 7 p.m. at Hammond High in Columbia, Maryland. Directions are available in the main office and tickets are on sale in the school store. Be there.
As you know, next year there will be new courses offered at Quince Orchard. We interviewed Mrs. Baldwin about one of the special courses she will be offering, so we would like to share that with you now.
Mrs. Baldwin, I see in the course bulletin for Quince Orchard that there are new classes being offered in the music department next year. What are they?
Yes, next year we're adding a keyboard class, beginning band for people who have never played before, and we're also offering a show choir.
What is a show choir?
Well, a show choir is a group of guys and girls who like to sing popular music and music from Broadway, and it involves performing in the community, doing music from Broadway, popular music, a little bit of jazz, and it's a lot of fun.
Well, why do you think Quince Orchard students would be interested in the show choir?
Well, my past experience has shown me that teenagers really like to perform this kind of music, and that also teenagers really like to go out in the community and do good things. And I think that they would find that it's a lot of fun. Plus, they will meet a lot of people and make really close friends. And I think it's a unique opportunity.
Were the showstoppers well received in the Soviet Union?
Yes, about that, I took my group that I had at Churchill High School to the Soviet Union in June, and we found that the people there weren't much different than the people from America in their response to us. They really liked the energy and the enthusiasm that these singers gave them, and they really got a feel for people wanting to share themselves with other people. So they really were.
I see that you have a lot of guys in your groups.
Yes, on one of the videotape sections, you'll see that there's about 30 guys in the showstoppers one year. I found that if I take in a lot of athletes, that they are very appealing to audiences. Audiences like the special qualities that athletes have. And I also find that I always try to build a team among the show choir people, and that team players from other activities really are helpful in that regard.
Well, what should students do who are interested in being in the show choir?
Well, I've been telling my students that if they're interested, just to register for show choir, and that auditions will be held later. But I hope that a lot of people will be interested in it because it's really a lot of fun.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Baldwin. For WQOH, this is Carmel Lichterman.
Spring is coming, but skiing is now. This Saturday, the Quince Orchard Ski Club is going to Round Top. Also, this is Carnival Weekend at Round Top, including events such as slalom races, snowboard races, and team volleyball and skis. Anyone can enter any event for a small $2 fee. See Mrs. Pinckney today in front of the cafeteria. Also, on next week's show, we will show you some highlights from the ski trips. Thanks, Snow.
Chandra Baker turned 17 today. All her friends wish her a happy birthday. Auditions for the spring musical Pippin are almost over. One role, Catherine, is still not filled. Callbacks are today after school between Kathy Storm and Lori Fields for the role of Catherine. Other roles are Pippin, Carlos Jackson, leading player, Roger Rosen, Fastrada, Julie Wood, Charles, Matt Barneson, Lewis, Harry Putterman, Bertha, Amy Zielinski, and Theo, Chris Clark. Plus, there are the players who lead Pippin into various adventures: Cindy Sorensen, Amy Casara, Brigitte Nielsen, Marco Dottery, Jen Wolfe, Hanoto Sora, Jenny Leach, Suzanne Leifsky, Kivia Shepard, Becky Staten, Lisa Rosenhaft, Hong Ik Chang, Bobby Gupta, Laura Johanny, plus the dancers and singers. Now we have a scene from Sunday's tryouts. The competition was great and the dancing was strenuous, but everyone had a real good time.
Again, you want to give the impression that you think you could be going 100 miles an hour and you're not showing any of your upper body.
For Karen and myself, have a nice day and a great weekend.
This show has been produced live as a service to the students and staff at Quince Richard High School. Portions of the show were pre-recorded. This show was directed by Hassani, VCR 2 and technical director Andrew, VCR 1 Punkich, mixer Bobby, camera 3 John, floor director Kari, camera 2 Shy, camera 1 Carmel. For Cougar TV, this is John. See you next time.